Okay, so first of all, you have to look at the question. What is the question given to you? Okay, if this is no equal, strictly no equal. For this case, both equal and no. So if you want to talk about velocity, so first of all, you have to know the ST function. This is displacement. Okay, Vt function is S prime t. That is velocity function. Okay, when velocity, that is Vt equal to 0. That means you can find the time when the object stop moving. Okay. Then if you draw the Vt sign diagram, if you draw the Vt, okay, if the sign doesn't change, it can be this or this. That means this is shown no U-turn. The particle stop moving but doesn't turn. So if Vt sign diagram go like that, or it is like this. That means this show that A is the time when the object changes its direction of motion. That's all. Clear? Okay, that is when you put your Vt equal to 0. If the question asks you to find the time when the object changes its direction of motion, then you do that. If you are in the class, can I request your okay, why you don't have the attendance code? I want to zoom into Prism. Okay, Prism. Okay, a prism okay, the one just came in. Can you please tell me why you were late or you came in before that? When did you message me in the WhatsApp? Oh, connecting for 8 minutes and cannot get through, okay? That's why I say, okay, so prism. Okay, when we talk about a prism, it has a, okay, prism, the cross section must be a polygon and regular. Okay, so this is called a prism. Like for example, when I draw a prism, that is how I draw. Correct? You draw the two end faces. So this is called the cross section. So the cross section must be regular, means the front and the back must be exactly the same. So throughout will be the same. So this is called a polygon. Yeah. So is what is the special name given to this polygon? We call it the cuboid. So this is X, this is Y, and this is the length. So when we talk about a 3D shape, we have two very important things that you have to count. That is the area, the total area. Do you know how to count the total area of a prism? Do you know the best formula? Total surface area? Anyone in the class can give me the formula? So the front and the back, the area is the same. So we always say that it is equal to 2 times the area of, can I say cross section as CS, so that everyone knows? CS plus. Okay, when you open up this, this prism, when you make a net of it, you will get a very big rectangle. Am I right? I don't know what happened to mine. So it will be perimeter of the cross section you times by the length. So this will give you the total surface area. Okay, to find the volume, you just say area of the cross section times by the length. If you stand up the prism, then will be times by the height. So this is how you find the total surface area and the volume of a prism. Okay, then when we talk about the cross section of the prism, okay, rectangle is no problem, very easy to find the area, all right? But it's very easy to find the perimeter also. But if it is a triangle, then we should know certain thing, correct? So if it's a right angle triangle, you have no problem. All right? This is X, this is Y. So X plus Y, X times Y will be the area, half base times height. So easy. All right? So this one, the area will be half base times height. You can get it easily. But if it is a isosceles triangle, then how are you going to find? This is y, and this is 2x, for example. Then how am I going to find the area?
Is it 2x times y sine theta times half?
Okay, is there an angle given?
No.
So if there isn't an angle given, then how are we going to deal with it? Just now a student asked me about the total surface area. Whatever you give me is wrong, okay? It cannot be 2 times x times y plus 6y. No such thing as 6y. If you write 6y, it will be a length only. Y is the length, it's not the area. Okay, so how am I going to deal with this? Yes, I put a line in the middle. Okay, because all isosceles triangle, there is an axis of symmetry. You are right. So the length of this one will be, if the base is 2x, so I take this as a base. So here will be x. So the height will be this one. So now, in order to use the formula area equal to base times height, half base times height, I have to get the height first. So to get the height, I have to use Pythagoras theorem. Because this is a right angle triangle. So it will be square root of y squared minus x squared. So I put down there square root of y squared minus x squared. So in this case, there will be, if you're talking about the area, then you will have involve two variables. So you have to think of a way to replace y with x. So another possible shape of the triangle given will be equilateral triangle. So equilateral triangle also the same as isosceles triangle. You can just draw a line of symmetry. Yeah, if this is x, this whole thing will be x, so this one will be x over 2. Yeah, then you do it. Or if you don't want, you have another formula whereby we know that equilateral triangle, the angle here is 60 degrees. So we can use this formula. Area of a triangle is half AB sin C. So you can use half x times sin 60 degrees. So sin 60 degrees will be root 3 over 2. If you want, you can just write down this formula so that you can use it straight away. So it will be root 3 over 4x squared. So this is another way of finding area of an equilateral triangle. If I don't want, I use according to the Pythagoras theorem here also can. It's nothing wrong. So what I need to do, I need to find the height. So the height will be square root of x squared minus x over 2 the whole thing squared. So it will be 1x squared minus 1/4 x squared. So I left with 3/4 x squared, square root. So I will get the same as square root of 3 over 2x. So therefore, half base times height. I will get back the same thing as well. So it doesn't mean that you didn't do MX, you cannot do. You still can do. So one of these ideas will be asked in your exam. But I told you already, under optimization, if you can't build the formula is given, you still can do the optimization part. And I also reminded you that, for example, if I got my answer, okay, the area is equal to 2x, then square root of 5 minus x. So if I want to make 5 minus x squared, if I want to make this calculation easier to talk about maximum or minimum, so what should I do?
Square the whole thing.
Yes, I let my kx be equal to ax, the whole thing squared. You can do that. So I have, then I say when k is maximum, A is maximum. I use this idea. Okay, this is just an example. I don't know how is the question going to be like. I'm just telling you for this situation. So I have my kx is equal to 4x squared times 5 minus x squared. So you see, it will make your differentiation so much easier. Correct? So you can do it like that. So these are the
Sure,
things
it's 20x squared, not 25x squared.
20, sorry, 20. You see? So these are the things. You cannot form the formula, never mind, but you still can get the other 4 marks of it. Okay, so one of these will be asked. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you which one. I think you should learn more instead of learn less. Okay? So better make sure this is in your notes, and that is how you determine increasing speed or decreasing speed. You draw the VT and the AT sign diagram on top of each other so that you can compare.